I know who you are, bud. I know who you are. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, what's your name? Mike, that's your name?
Yeah.
Can you just do me a favor real
What do you
quick?
need?
I'm not a police officer, right? I'm not a cop,
Yeah.
so I can't detain you or nothing. But can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you want, I mean, I don't know, are you filming me?
Yeah, I'd have to do it for my safety. Can I ask you some questions, though?
Go for it.
All right, well, basically, can I see your phone? Do you mind if I see your phone? Do you have Meet Me app on your phone?
A Meet Me app? No.
Yeah. Can you show me that, please?
Show you what?
You don't have Meet Me on your phone.
I don't think so, no.
You can't show me you have Meet Me? You're trying to delete it, but I screen record everything, bud.
What?
Do you have Meet Me on your phone? Be honest.
Meet Me?
Yeah.
No.
The app. Go to your apps.
It's everything.
Text the decoy phone right now. I'm gonna text his phone. Text his thing.
What is this? What's this about?
Just can you text the Meet Me?
I have
Can you
no
go to the
time
apps?
for this shit. Like, what's this about?
Listen, can you just show me the app and you go to your
No,
apps?
I don't have to show you. That is my app.
I mean, I can call the cops if that's
What are you
what I
calling
need
the
to
cops
do.
for?
Because I have the whole chat log. So do you want to just show me and we could talk about this?
Meet me what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to detox right now.
Let me see that picture. Show me that picture. Pull that picture up real quick.
How about you take that camera out of my face?
It's legal. I don't
give a
record.
fuck what it is, dude. Like, you're sitting here filming.
Well, listen. Someone's here to meet a 14-year-old girl, okay?
It's not me, bro.
Listen, I'm just telling you. I caught a
Hand to God, dude.
44.
I do time. Like, I don't fuck with that kind of shit. Like, I'm going to detox right now, dude. I would fucking love to hit a fucking catch a Skinner on the block and fucking rip his fucking head off.
You don't drive, right? Hell no.
No, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That can't be him. You don't drive.
That's hilarious. I just relapsed like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, don't stop destroying your life, man.
They got the wrong guy, and that guy was going to a medical.
Don't destroy your life, bro.
Back on the fucking
First slide, Joe. We'll slide some people back.
Need first aid.
Yeah, they're coming. On the way. They have first aid on the way. Can we ask you all to move back over here, please?
What would be a successful week here in Milwaukee?
Two things. I think if I play 4 solid rounds, we got off to a good start today. If I can do that for 3 more days, I'll be very happy, and a victory would be awfully nice too.
A victory.
Mm.
Do you think, to me, that comes off as a little cocky or brash, especially talking to the other guys on tour that have been out here for years and years and years, and certainly an incredible amateur record. But what do you say to those guys?
Well,
when you come out here, you know what I'm saying, your first
understand.
pro tournament, and you say, I can win.
Oh, I understand that. I've always figured that why go to a tournament if you're not going there to try and win? There's really no point in even going. That's the attitude I've had my entire life, and that's the attitude I will always have. As I would explain to my dad, second sucks, and third's even worse. That's just a feeling
But
I
on
have.
tour, that's not too bad sometimes, though.
That's not too bad, but I want to win. That's just my nature.
You'll learn. I'm just kidding you. I'm sorry I had to say that.
It's okay, girls. Okay. Keep throwing, get to the line, you're facing at my time. She like flew out of the boat, right?
There you go.
Yay!
Oh man, she really grinded that baby in.
What's that? You ruined it for them! Oh, come on. Keep going! Go! Keep going! Go! Keep going! Keep going! Go! Come on!
Back it up, back it up. How can you not get the boat out of the way?
Don't start. Move! Move! Let's go! Row! Something's happened.
St. John's, back it up! Back it up! Get off the race course!
Come on!
Biggest mishap I've ever seen.
Move!
Yes!
Move!
I just said,
And this other boat's barreling down.
they're gonna hit you too! They can't move. Why? Oh, you're taking, you're rowing like a... Get out of the way!
Back up right now!
Not that way!
You guys need to hold up. Wait up, guys. Watch out. That's a race boat in front of you. Oh my God, this other boat.
Stop! Stop!
Oh my God, they just hit that
What happened,
one. Oh my God! You guys all right? Row it.
Row it, girls, go. Stop!
I hope you got this. You got it all? Oh, good.
Wait!
You need to send that to ridiculousness.
Oh no.
Oh, no! Again! This is worse than domino.
Keep rowing, girls. Get out of the way.
Come on, move out! We're still racing! Move out! You don't know how to row, don't row, man. Exactly.
There needs to be a boat down here.
Just move! Just keep getting out! Get out!
Wow. Can you tell everybody what this is?
This is the baklava, sir.
What is it?
Baklava, Greek.
Arabic, we call it baklava.
Every summer drop used to make my stocks go. The hands go. The bands go. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. If you all the way up, put your hands in the sky like this. And sing this. Sing it up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Working all winter, shining all summer. I ain't no beginner youth to take it to the hands up. I'm getting
All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma step until I feel it. I'ma sweat until it's done.
I want everybody to sing this shit.
I'm young and I'm only getting old. Somebody should have told you.
Sing it! A little louder!
And another one!
Let's go!
And another one!
If you say F the play, hey,
And another
stop
one!
right now. Drop that.
No, don't do it. Let's go to Diplo.
Hold on. Y'all got the shit ready? Hold the fuck up. What y'all doing?
This is so funny! Oh my God!
Matter of fact, play something disrespect them. Go. Let's go down the sound. Let's go down the sound. And something else for the sound man. Track that. Drop that. Ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la. It's the natural love that the refugees bring. Hey, hands up. Are we ready for yellow call? If you shine with me, put your hands up. We the best music.
I worked my whole life for this one. Another one.
Hey yo!
Yellow claw! Yellow claw! Yellow claw! Claw! Yellow 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 claw! Yellow
DJ Khaled! I got the... Hold up!
It's over, dude!
Grateful's coming on Friday! Another one! When I say DJ, you say Khaled! DJ! When I say DJ, you say Khaled!
Yellow claw! Yellow claw! Yellow claw!
Just wonder if you ask yourself.
Ask myself why you're still on the stage! Get the fuck off, dude! It's over! It's over!
Put your hands up! We the best! Put your hands up!
Another 30-second banger!
What's up with Trey?
Another one.
I said, put your hands up!
We the best music. The legacy.
Breaking his ass from Turner.
15 years of bullshit! Oh, another one! Another one! Got it on film!
But this is California!
Oh, we lost it! Dang it! Walk. I'm getting tired of holding my arm up.
This is what I gotta tell him. Hold on. Let me say it. They cut me off. But one thing I want to do before I go. God is the greatest.
But we're in fucking
God, you're gonna start jumping around right now. Everybody start jumping around. Let's go.
Just play other people's music. That's how you win. Goodbye. Bye. Good night.
Hold up.
Good night.
This is what I want you to do.
Shut the fuck up!
DJ Khaled. DJ.
DJ, lead.
I love y'all. Just know they shut me off. But guess
This
what?
was your fucking fault. You're the one getting paid to be here.
Actually, this is one of the best
I'm glad you came here.
Hey, me too. You know, this was actually the first place that popped up. I wasn't even trying to think of anywhere to go. It was just like, bam. You know, it's like right there.
He smiles and he says, you know, I got to tell you. And as he's talking, he's again very like delicately taking pieces out of his toolkit and stuff. And he's setting them on the table, getting ready to like fix you. And he looks at you and he says, you know, I got to be honest. The first time you came in here, I couldn't stop staring. You're just so beautiful.
Thanks. You know, I don't really get called beautiful a lot. I guess I just,
when you say he shakes his head, he says, "That's crazy," and he steps over to you and he puts his hand on your face, like the back of his fingers, like on your face, and he says, "You really are. You're just about perfect." And he's standing like 2 inches away from you now, with like his fingers on your face, smiling slightly.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. You know, that really makes me feel great. Can you maybe like, you know, I'm just gonna take like a step back here. Just a step.
Yeah, so he pulls his hand away and shakes his head and he's like, "Yeah, shit. So I just thought maybe I'm just running my mouth. I don't know. Never mind." And he like turns and he knocks a wrench off the table and he's like, shit. And he like kneels down to get it and you see him and I think you hear him and he puts his hand on his head as he's like going to pick the thing up and he's just like, "Stupid Rocket, come on, what are you doing?" And he gets back
Johnny
up and he's just
doesn't
like,
have the.
and you can see
I don't
he's
think
trembling.
I don't think he has the ability to recognize like he has been hit on before, but I'm not sure if he was ever
I
programmed
imagine
to.
lots of drunk like housewives
Lots of
whose
drunk
husbands
people.
abandon them who are just like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I don't think
Johnny,
he's
you're
ever
so
he's ever.
handsome."
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been programmed to respond like romantically
Recognize.
or recognize attraction, right? I don't think he's ever.
But
Yeah,
as a counterpoint, you are also not programmed to drive a car, Johnny.
that's so
Today is a
true.
day of exciting
That's
new
so true.
feelings.
So I think he can see that this person wanted to display like affection or have like a tender moment. So he goes over to him and he kind of like puts his hand on his back and
You feel him like
Hey.
freeze up a little, like, "Oh God."
Hey, listen. I am open to new adventures. So I don't want you to feel weird about anything, but I think it's kind of like when you have a glass of water and you're not really thirsty, you just kind of drink it, you know what I mean? Does that make
And he-
sense?
So yeah, he's standing up and he says to you, he's like, his eyes are like wide. You can see him like almost like tearing up a little with like, "Oh God, it's happening." And he says to you, he's like, "Don't be scared. I've done it before. I can show you." And
All
he
right.
reaches
Believable.
over onto the table and he picks up some kind of like device, right? It's got a plug on one end and some buttons on the handle. And he says, I'm going to do it real gentle the first time and you tell me how it feels, okay? And
Okay, sure.
he says there's a port in the back of your neck. You can feel it. And he gently, like he puts his hands up like you're a scared animal. He's like, let me just, and he reaches up to touch it, right? And you can
Okay.
feel it. There's a port back there. And it's like, as far as you know, it's like a firmware update port. It's hidden at the base of your skull. You don't remember, like it's never been accessed while you are conscious. So he reaches up, you can feel it, and he holds up the device, and you can see that the prongs on the thing match the feeling of the plug. And he says, "I'm just a little at first, okay?"
Okay, sure.
And
Johnny has no idea
smiling
what this guy's
slightly,
about to do. No idea what
trembling
this
a
guy's gonna
little.
do.
He places the edge of the device against the port and he presses a button. And Johnny has, for the first time in his entire life, whatever the equivalent of a robot orgasm, right there. It hits you like a truck. Your whole system just like lights up with like positive experience indicators, and your vision like flickers and blurs. Your temperature sensors all go haywire for just a second. Your knees buckle slightly. And I think maybe that's the last shot. I think that's the shot of the episode, is Johnny getting his brain stimulated
Wow.
by this sexy mechanic.
What a ride it's been.
Dear woman, we stand before you today as men committed to becoming more conscious in every way.
We feel deep love, great respect, and a growing sense of worship for the gifts of the feminine. We also feel deep sorrow about the destructive actions of the unconscious masculine in the past and present.
We want to apologize and make amends for those actions today, so that we can move forward together into a new era of co-creation. As I become more conscious, I grow more aware of the play of masculine and feminine energy in me, in you, and in all of life. I know that we all have access to the full spectrum of these energies. I also have a growing awareness of the dimension beyond all dualities, free and open like the sky.
I commit to owning and stewarding a masculinity that honors and celebrates us as equals.
I know that in order to truly honor you as a multidimensional woman,
I must stand fully present with myself and own the gifts I have to share with you.
We can create great miracles together.
By nurturing each other in a conscious way. By treating each other with reverence and respect.
And by worshiping the divinity expressed in the masculine and the feminine energies.
As men, our relationship to the feminine has often been unconscious. I feel sorrow that women and feminine energy have for so long been subjugated and oppressed.
Throughout history, men have raped and abused you, burned you at the stake, bought and sold your bodies for sexual pleasure,
barred you from religious and political office,
relegated you to subservient chores,
forced you to hide your faces, and even cut off your organs of sexual pleasure.
I may not have done these things myself,
but I'm aware of the forces of the unconscious masculine psyche that feel threatened by and then seek to dominate the feminine.
Many of the men who have oppressed and abused you are no longer alive.
Among the living, many men may not be able to apologize because they remain shackled in a prison of anger, fear, and shame.
On behalf of my gender, I apologize to you
for our unconscious actions when we were angry, scared, and in the grip of destructive forces in our psyche.
I choose to no longer contribute to those forces, nor to be run by them in my own life.
I offer you this apology in the hope that we can make a fresh start in the spirit of co-creation.
I acknowledge that religions of the past several thousand years have been mainly founded by and propagated by men.
We've often acted as if we have the last word on God and the spiritual life.
And all we have really known is a masculine expression of those things.
As a result, we have suppressed more heartfelt, connective,
and inclusive spiritualities.
I commit now to honoring the spirituality of the divine feminine.
I honor your deep connection to the earth.
As men, our relationship to our planet and its resources has often been motivated by competition, acquisition, and domination.
We mistakenly believed that expansion would protect us from encroachment.
And in the process, we violated
the sanctity of the earth
and disturbed its natural rhythms.
I commit to listening to the intuitive sense you have of how to heal our planet and make it thrive.
I honor your intuition and your profound capacity for feeling.
As men, we have often devalued feeling and intuition in favor of a view dominated by data and logic. This way of being seemed necessary to move humanity beyond animalism and superstition, but in the process, we lost much of the heart of life.
I commit to respecting the arts of feeling, intuition, and the wisdom of the feminine heart, so that together we can integrate them into a balanced view of life that honors and includes all wisdom.
I honor the beauty and integrity of your body.
When we worship each other through our bodies with awareness and devotion, there are no boundaries to the love we can generate.
I feel sorrow that men have used your beauty as a form of commerce in prostitution and pornography.
In the grip of lust, we have often lacked the skills to ask gracefully for intimacy or take no for an answer.
I take a stand against any form of enforced or soulless commercialization of women's beauty
and I respect that your body belongs to you.
I honor your capacity for peaceful resolution of conflicts,
your ability to apologize and to forgive with grace.
We men have waged endless wars over our disagreements.
In the act of defending our lands and protecting our families, we become addicted to the fight itself.
By contrast, it is rare to find an invasion or war instigated by a woman.
I apologize for dragging you into these wars.
And for the rape, murder, broken hearts, and damaged families that these wars have resulted in.
We welcome your wisdom in creating a world that can get along without resorting to destruction.
I honor your capacity to listen to your body and its needs
for food, rest, and playtime.
I celebrate your ability to pay attention to what is here, right now.
As men, our preoccupation with goals and results has often burned us out, making us unavailable for relationship.
I know we've drawn you into this imbalance as well, so often frustrating your longing to connect.
The time for a process-centered way of being is now upon us.
I welcome your wisdom to maintain balance in our bodies and our ways of meeting.
I honor your sense of compassionate justice. In our justice system,
men have dominated as judges and police,
built prisons, and revered the principle of punishment.
I want to welcome you to work with us in returning the heart to our justice system.
I also know that global economics have been dominated by the unconscious masculine, often living in a sense of lack and greed.
As a result, many people have been left poor and powerless.
With your natural sense of nurturing and abundance, I know we can work together to create a truly caring
global economics.
In apologizing for the hurts that we have caused you,
I acknowledge that I and many of my brothers have also felt hurt by our mothers,
our sisters, our partners,
and ex-partners.
I'm willing to feel all that hurt within me and let it go.
I forgive you for any ways you have acted unconsciously, and I forgive myself and my gender for our own waking and sleep.
From this day, moving forward, I vow to treat your heart as a sacred temple it is, and I commit to honoring the feminine within you and me in my relationship to all life.
I know that by forgetting about the past and joining hands in the present,
we can create a genuine synergy of our strengths.
Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Together, we can make
miracles.
Together, we can make miracles.
Miracles.
Miracles. Miracles.
You'll learn.